Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. If you're here, give me a wave or good morning, hello. Um, how was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? So this week's cards are focusing on empowering us and also letting go. So I'm going to start with the cards. So the first card is from my angel card deck, and it's called the God Box. So it's a little similar to something I talk about when working with our angels, but it says write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container. You can call it your God Box, your angel box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So what I like to do is I like to just ask my angels. I always leave my burdens, my problems to my angels to handle. And then the nice card that came up with this, the butterfly card this morning, was Heavenly Signs. Good morning, Juliana. How are you? So we ask our angels, we ask God, whoever it is you are working with, to take your worries, take your concerns, take your troubles. So having this box is a great way to write things down and keep them in there. And then you're setting that intention to release these things and ask for a higher power to help. Then we watch for heavenly signs. So heavenly signs are the blessings that we're receiving, about being aware of signs from our angels. So, and they can be so many different signs. So some of the basic ones are seeing dimes and feathers, your numbers, numbers a lot of times on the clock, but I see numbers on license plates when I'm out, or you're just looking for synchronicities in numbers. Dimes, I always look at the date as well. If I find any coin, I look at the date because it helps us it might trigger a memory from a time period in our life that we need to remember for either working on releasing or a memory that's going to help us as we move forward. So as we work on those things, two butterfly cards came out together. The next one was welcoming the new. Good morning, Hope. How are you? So being open to receiving and realizing that we are worthy of all the good that we want in our lives is so important for us. We want to be open to receiving that new. And sometimes for us to be open to that, we need to let go of the old. So the Love Yourself card that came up was, I have the power to make change. Every habit and pattern I create serves me in some way. When I'm ready to let it go, the universe will help me release it. Good morning, Darlene. Which box of cards are you looking for? Because Tara might have them at Thrive. If you're looking for the Love Yourself cards, I actually do have one extra box. Good morning, Sean. The butterfly cards, you can order these on Hay House as well, but I know Tara has some cards in stock at Thrive, and she's doing deliveries, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday this week. Or I have a couple of extra decks here that I had bought for some events that I have. So let me know. You can even just send me a message if you want. So we all have this power to make change. And one of the changes that we really need to focus on is our mindset. So the well-being card that came up was, I look for positive aspects in every experience. So not everything is amazing that happens to us, but some of the experiences that we have in life are here to help us on our path. We don't want to look at them as negative and get stuck in them. We want to learn from them and grow. So I'm going to read the message on here. Within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted and lack of it. By looking for the positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you maintain your connection to well-being. So this is also a great reminder to not focus on what we lack in our lives, because we don't want to attract more of that. We want to be able to attract the things that we want in our lives. So this is all about catching ourselves when we're speaking, either to ourselves or out loud in conversations, about focusing not on the future, but on the present. So the things that you want to attract into your life, talk about them in the now, that you have them, you're receiving them, and not the if, the when, those kinds of statements, because those will keep you in that lack mindset, which can really keep you stuck. The Goddess card that came up this morning is all about compassion. So this is being able to show compassion for ourselves and for others. And part of our healing really involves compassion. We really need to be gentle with ourselves and not put so much pressure and be so hard on ourselves, which many of us do. I still do that, and I have to remind myself that we're all human beings here. We have emotions that we need to work through and deal with. We need to grow. We need to get to where we want to be in life, but we have to be compassionate with ourselves and gentle and understanding. I always find I'm compassionate for everyone else. When it comes to me, it's something I need to work on. So it's a great reminder. The numerology card that came up this morning was about individuality, which when we are talking about ourselves and our work and our growth, we are all unique. We're all on our own path here. You're welcome, Darlene. So being able to be comfortable in who we are is something that is probably one of the hardest lessons for all of us, to be able to experience that freedom of being who we are and not worrying about what anyone else thinks about us, because really it's none of our business. When people have thoughts about their perception of us, it's often things that they lack in their lives and they need to work on. But they're going to project that onto us because sometimes they don't realize it's something that they need to work on. So being able to be unique and have that freedom of not worrying about being judged or what everyone else thinks. And we're programmed to worry about that stuff. I know my parents worried about it. They taught me to worry about it. So that was one of the big lessons. And sometimes I still struggle with that. A lot of times, especially we have a lot of keyboard warriors out there who don't think before they type. And they can be pretty angry, pretty hurtful. And I find that is the stuff that I don't like because it's spreading negativity. So sometimes I will hold myself back on doing or saying something online because I don't want to subject anyone else to that. And when I do, people screenshot it to me. Can you believe this person saying this on your Facebook? And it's like, you need to just let it go. This is clearly something for them that they're struggling with. And I always try and be compassionate and send love out to that person in hope that they find whatever it is they need to help them heal. The last card this morning is from my Crazy Sexy Love Notes deck. And this is a reminder, and something that we all need to think about every day is you are awesome. So your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself. Share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from the glass half empty thinking to, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. So this is all about realizing how amazing we are. I actually saw a post yesterday online that said something about if you're miserable because you're stuck in isolation, maybe it's because you're not happy with the person that you are. And it's so true. We get focused on the things we don't like about ourselves, and we're so hard on ourselves that we need to be compassionate. We need to have patience for ourselves and work at the stuff we want to work at and make those small changes every day. When we can do that, we put ourselves into a place where we're growing, we're releasing. It's not a quick fix for everything, which is what everyone wants. It's about investing that time in yourself and doing the work and then doing it again sometimes. So remember how awesome you are, and I'm going to leave that with you for today. Have an amazing Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.